Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. Only made yesterday one, and I do another one because we are challenging currently here this imminent bullish wave count. So where are we? So BNB generally is holding much better than many other coins, much better. It has done in this whole move to the upside, and also any retracements. It's a clear uptrend. Yeah. Unfortunately, yesterday this trend line has been broken. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. At the moment, it still has a chance, but you can see a textbook head and shoulders on this chart. Textbook. And the chances are there that we are going to break this head and shoulders pattern. So be on the side of caution here. From an Elliott Wave count point of view, at the moment, the bulls still have a chance to turn it around, but it's getting extremely challenging, and I'll explain why in a minute. But let's first focus here on the latest wave count. So this is unchanged. We had a wave 1 here, wave 2 here. I can count this as a wave 3, can count this as a wave 4, and the wave 5 would still be missing in an ideal case. I would like to see one more leg up to fulfill here a very nice impulse. We don't necessarily need it. I can count all of this as a 5-wave move if I have to, but it is not ideal. So what we have to do, if we break this head and shoulders pattern and if we come down below the trend line at $276, then I will have to count it that way, that the wave 5 was already in. Basically this one, that this was already in there. Yeah, and then I would have to count the wave 4 here, would have to count the wave 3 here, but the proportions aren't great. It's possible, but yeah, I would have to do it that way then. But at the moment, I'm still leaving it like that because it hasn't been invalidated, and it would be the better count. Yeah, also better for the chart. So top was wave 3 here. We then talked about a wave 4 to the downside, which happened. And now we would need that wave 5 to the upside. You can see where the wave 4 low was. To be exact, it was at $272.70. So from an Elliott Wave point of view, I can actually move the critical line down to that level. But it's a bit of a zone. Can you see that? The $276 level is the previous swing low here. So it is highly relevant as well. But from an Elliott Wave point of view, can you see that in the wave 5, we can count a very nice 5-wave move up. Not invalidated, yeah, it's okay. You can count that as a 5-wave move up in a wave 1. This would be a wave 2. And in that wave 2, we must not go below the $272.50 level, yeah? So below the beginning of that wave 1. If we do it, this count is invalidated and it would rather suggest further movement to the downside. And I'll tell you to which levels we will then go. It's not optimistic and not great that we broke below this trend line. Bitcoin did the same thing. But at the moment, I still give it a chance. But again, that is the key level that needs to hold. That I just gave you. What now imminently needs to happen to protect the bullish scenario would be an impulsive move up above the wave 1 high at $307. That needs to happen. If not, this bearish scenario is going to be the bullish scenario is going to be scrapped. Yeah, so we would then move up in the bullish one into a wave 3. I think we could reach here possibly that wave 3 high of the higher level wave. Yeah, then there will be a wave 4 down and a wave 5 up to complete the higher level wave 5 and the overall impulse. And all of that would then be corrected down. So there is a chance we hold this level, but without any bullish evidence here, it's getting tough. Yeah. It's also not really performing too well at the moment. I mean, it's going up today a little bit. I mean, imminently to at least, just for me personally, buying in now would be too risky. Even though we've come back to support, but what I would like to see at least is a break above that trend line, the ascending trend line, in the small swing high that we had here at $287. If we get above that level, I would give it a chance to move up to 307. And then we need to see if we break this. If we break it, it has a chance to go to the wave 3 high. But then if that head and shoulders pattern is going to be realized just purely by looking at the head and shoulders, and just for fun, I normally don't do this, but just for fun, we can calculate the target level here of the breakout point. It could take us down to $207. Now this would not be bearish, this would just be also a bullish scenario, just now with a larger correction. That this larger correction here, which I have drawn here, ABC, is already unfolding now. And if this is the case, where could we expect it to end? Yeah, possibly between the all the way down to the 88.7% fib level is possible. The $204 mark would be pretty much in line with that head and shoulders target. But the ideal level would be here between the 61.8% fib level at $244.40 and yeah, the $204 level. So between the 61.8 and the 88.7% fib level. And from here we could then expect a move to the upside in a wave 3 then. So that would be possibly a region where I would also buy in, but that would be the bearish alternative, and that would only become the primary if we drop below $272.50. Okay, and that's my update. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.